There's a ringing noise there, guys. Okay, so you're in an Airbus, heading to the Republic. Begin with David to describe characters.
Just,
Are you gonna grab headphones, babe?
can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm just a humanoid with a cat on my lap.
Okay, what clothing are you wearing?
Just standard clothing,
Okay.
nothing unusual.
Yep. So he's a normal humanoid with clothing on him, jean, so basically robes and stuff, and he's got a cat on his lap. Okay, next we'll go with Joshua.
Okay, you gonna go with me? Okay, so I am what's known as a Sanheeli. I'm a basically 7'4", big armored brute. My face is has 4 mandibles on it for my mouth, kinda. I look very big and strong.
Okay.
And that's about it for now.
What? Okay, can you hear them on roll 20?
Got the screen up.
You what?
I got the screen up.
Okay, have you got the voices?
No,
No? Okay. Can you hear me?
all I got on the screen is the logo and Ben, Gene, Joshua, and Star Dreamer
Yep.
icons. Tokens.
Okay, can someone speak
That's
in roll
us.
20 apart from me?
Um,
I think you've got yourselves
I'm
on
currently just using my headset for the
Okay.
Facebook.
mute. Okay, there should be a button there. Next to the camera, there's a speaker button. See if you can click that.
Wait, you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I run it through my monitor on Roll20, I'm gonna have to go through all my device settings and figure out how to.
Okay, gotcha.
Cause you know how
Yeah.
the websites want you to sync your.
Okay,
freaking,
so you're on
yeah.
a different computer. Gotcha. Okay. So.
No, I know. I'm in the Messenger app, the voice call that you did.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
so
how we
you're on your
communicate.
mobile and
Yeah.
you're. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Roll20 thing on
Okay. So,
my computer right now.
Gene. He's basically a alien with 4 mandibles for his mouth. He's wearing chainmail armor.
Chainmail? No, I don't think it's chainmail.
Scale mail.
Yeah.
Scale mail armor. And he's about 7 foot tall. For the next one. And
Looking really mean.
looking really mean, apparently. Next we will have Star Dreamer. We'll have you describe your character.
I am a pixie fairy princess. I'm really friendly. I have I have wings. Like my wings are like a blue wings with my clothes. I have like noble, like fine clothes. I have a cloth covering my boobs with like just simple, like kind of like a skirt, kind of.
Mhm.
So, and then I have like just random like like decoration, like bracelets and stuff like that are on my arm and stuff like that. That's me.
Yep.
Hmm.
Sorry about this,
Interesting.
sec. Yep. Just sending him a message. Because he can hear me, but he can't hear you guys.
Oh, is it because, okay, you
He
said, so he can hear you through the Roll20?
he can hear me through my mobile. I'm using my headset for the group chat.
Yeah, that's the same thing I'm doing.
Not the group chat. The group call. I mean.
Yeah,
He.
same thing. Okay.
That's right. Hey, Gene, have you got a mobile?
No, I'm on a computer.
Just a computer?
Just a computer. I don't have no mobile.
Yep, he's only got the computer, and his browser doesn't support the group chat.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay. That makes
So,
sense.
yeah, sorry, had to clarify.
No biggie.
Yeah, so you're on the bus. Also on the bus is this human in a pirate costume. Seems to have a bit of potions on him, and next to him is a tiefling who is also in a ninja costume. Yes. They
Ninja
also
costume.
seem. Yep, best way I can put it. One's a ninja, one's a pirate. Okay, so there's also a ninja and a pirate. The ninja is a tiefling, and the pirate is a human. They seem to be
Okay.
minding their own business.
I walk up to both of them and I'm like, okay, so what are you guys doing?
We're heading off to the guild, the same as you.
Oh, okay. Are you guys friendly? Are you guys like, do you want to be my friends? Or no? It's okay if you don't.
The pirate looks at you, he goes, I don't think I can trust you yet, lassie.
Are you sure? I'm really, I can really use a friend.
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh. Okay, so that is my persuasion is a wisdom throw, and my
It
wisdom
should be
is
a
a
charisma
D.
save. Charisma throw. Um,
Oh, no.
it should be in your
So,
skills.
mm,
So the die roller should be the d20 on the side, which is the second bottom button on the buttons you can see.
okay.
So you should be able to see the dice. If you go abbreviate dice roller, you should be able to open it up, and it comes up with a number die selector and a modifier, which is the third one.
Okay. So I'm rolling a D 20. And then my modifier is a 5. No,
She's trying to make friends with the pirate.
a +7.
A +7.
So
Do you want me to roll, or are you trying to figure it
yeah,
out?
because it doesn't go up to 7.
Okay.
I'll roll that.
Okay, that works. A 19. That works. Let's see. The pirate goes, maybe later, lassie. I don't think we should get to know each other. We don't even know if we're going to be on the same squad.
Um, well, I'm really good at this kind of thing, so of course we're gonna be friends. You can use me as like a favor, you know?
Well,
What?
I really, I know what you think. I know what you're saying, but maybe later. Not on the bus.
Um, okay.
So what's everyone else doing at the moment?
I'm just
Hmm.
ignoring everybody.
You're what?
Petting my cat and ignoring everybody.
Ignoring everybody? Okay.
Well, if he's gonna ignore me, I just look at him and I'm like, did you not hear me? Or are we just gonna act like you're just big bad at me? Okay?
It is like the shy guy. The
And then I just like go over to him and I like sit next to him and I'm just like, so what are some things that you're interested in?
you sit next to David.
Yeah.
Okay, David. This small little pixie lady has come up and quaintly sat down next to you. Seems very friendly.
Look over at her and go back to the cat.
Okay. You've been told to go back to your seat.
Oh, I just look at him and I'm like, okay, and I just walk back.
Right. Let's see. Okay. So, Josh, what are you doing at this point?
I'm kind of just sitting there looking at the, trying to figure out what this ninja dude is, and I don't, as a Sangheili with all my honor in combat and my rank in society, I'm just like, there's no way this little feeble thing can be a ninja.
You make me a history check.
Let's see. History. So I'm new at this. Oh, history. History is a
Intelligence.
No, I have a 2 in history. So would I roll a
Okay. So
Explain to me how that works.
little d20 on the side. You should actually hover above that. You should find the dice right there. At the bottom of the menu, when you actually open the abbreviation menu, the d20 menu, you find advert die roller. You click on that, you should be able to open it up to a little menu that pops open. It's got roll, and it's got number of dice, then it's got the dice type, and then you can increase the modifier.
Okay.
Gene, what are you doing at the moment?
Gene is still trying to find another browser so I can participate a little more fully. Otherwise, Chuck Bronson is waiting to do his mechanic thing.
Okay, the mechanic is, okay, you didn't describe your character. Oh yeah, there's another guy on the bus too. He's sitting by himself. Have two in his. Okay, so 16. You think you're quite correct on your assumption there.
Mm.
You haven't done much
So I'm
in
just-
history. Your
So I'm
character.
just in my head. In my head, I'm just thinking like to myself, like I'm right. Like this guy can't be a ninja, but You know, he doesn't know that I'm saying that, right? 'Cause
Yep.
I didn't say it out loud.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Alright.
Videos. Okay. That's it. Open. As you reach the Republic capital, you find a floating island, a massive floating island, sitting in the middle of the astral sea. And there's a bustling modern-day city with flying cars, airships, fucking spaceships of all sorts of kinds, skyscrapers that reach up into the fucking sky. Essentially, did I drag these over? Yep, you should see a picture to determine it. I've sent a screenshot to David. Essentially looks like that. The bus pulls up to essentially a open bus area, and you get off the bus. What do you want to do?
I want to look around at like everything around me and just awe myself. I'm just like, oh my, look at this, look at that over there. Like,
What is
Never
pizza?
Where's the pizza? Okay,
What is this planet pizza?
so
like, do I notice anything like any like girly like shops or anything around, or
around the stop, yeah, you see a shop. You guys also, once you exit the bus, you see that there's creatures and races of many kind. Some have pets on their shoulders and stuff, or walking their pets. Gene, what are you doing at the moment?
Are we getting off the bus?
Yep, you're off the bus. So aliens all over the place. There's cars and stuff flying around everywhere. There's fast food joints. You've got a map to your actual guild on the invitation, as you've been accepted. David, what are you doing at the
I look
moment
at my
too?
Well, I'm putting my cat in a pouch that I'm hanging around my shoulder, and I'm looking at the map and figuring out where I need to go.
Okay.
Well, I look at my invitation and I'm just like, this is really, really nice. And like look at all the creatures around me.
Yeah, the invitation's very glittery. It's very gold. It looks like it was made by someone fancy. And it's got this "No humans allowed" written on it.
Look
For
at
some
all
reason.
this stuff. They're so nice.
So sprinkly in this. Yeah, what?
What kind of sign is it?
Just written in crayon. Just looks like it's been added. So
Wait, you said it's all glittery?
yeah, all glittery. Yeah, someone seemed to have added "No humans welcome."
I'm just like, oh.
No to all humans welcome?
Yeah.
I will.
Okay, so you rub off the "no" and you write with your own pen. All humans welcome.
I just look at the invitation. I'm just like, that's not very nice. Now, what is it?
So use unrevealed the actual picture, and I've sent another screenshot for those who don't have for David.
I get it.
Okay. So a small humanoid comes up to you guys. He's got a white horn, he's got pink skin, and he looks like he's got little fluffy wings and stuff. He's got these interesting robes on. He goes, "Ah, are you the guys joining the guild?"
I just kind of get into his face and I'm just like, yes, 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 we are. And then I just kind of like,
Good. How does the
I
rest
just,
you just as you're saying, David?
I just say I am.
Yep. Gene, how do you react?
I wasn't addressed, so I.
You weren't addressed?
Nice.
Very nice.
No, I'm trying to sound all pro.
Okay, all good. Okay, so as I said, a little person, pink skin and a big white unicorn horn and fluffy robes walks up to you with little fluffy wings. He goes, "Oh, you here to join the guild? What do you say?"
to me, I'm just like, yes. I'm like, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. And I kind of like flutter my wings.
Yep.
That horny, try pointed at me for my privates.
Lols. Okay. So he says, "Well, we'll be heading off to the guild now. If you just want to follow me, don't mind the guild master. She added, well, she wasn't meant to add that, but she added a small little thing on the actual thing. Apparently took her all night. She's a bit of a character." How do you proceed?
I just kind of follow the guy behind, um,
Yep.
behind him. Kind of like look. Does he have like? Does he look
Now, if
like?
there's a guild here, I will put my card in and see what my membership standing is.
Yep. Okay, so the fairy and the technician, the guy that looks nerdy, start following the thing. David and Josh, what are you guys doing?
I'm looking.
He's looking around. Okay. Yeah. Sanami's just gonna he's just gonna try to take in everything that he's looking at. All these different things in one spot that don't look very similar at all. He's just gonna clamber along with his loud walk.
Yep. So basically, the Sangren is okay. He's typing. You can see the chat, can't you, Gene?
You're aware? I'm waiting for the machine that'll accept my card.
Okay. Okay, so you all follow the little alien to the actual guild. You come to a building. When I find the yep, you come to a building that looks like this. And I'll just take another snapshot.
Really?
Yes. It's like really. Yes, it's out there. Big blue
It works.
castle.
I look at it and I'm just like, ooh.
Okay.
And just like look at everybody else to see what their reaction is, and then like I kind of like mirror that their expression after I'm like,
Okay.
hmm.
So send the screenshot now. Jean, are you getting the screenshots? Are you on Facebook? Yeah, that's good. So the building looks like that. It's
Well,
a big blue building. It's got cars at the front of it. Looks like a big castle. Very out there castle. What's your reaction?
I'm just going to look at it and head for the front door, or follow this guy to the front door if that's where he's going.
Okay. Okay. The little man says, "You will get debriefed when you actually get to the guild. Yes. Things will be good. I hope." So you get into the main entrance. Let's see, did I? It's a very fancy get-up inside. There's a fancy bar and everything. I don't seem to have a picture. They're all serving cocktails and stuff. There's people of many races sitting at tables, eating and drinking. There's a job board over in the corner. A lizard man seems to be serving drinks behind the actual counter. And you come to be approached by a man in a blue dress with a fruit bowl on his head. He goes, darling, what trash have you brought in? What trash? Who are these people? What do you
I kind
say?
of just like look at him. I kind of look at him and I'm just like, I'm not trash. Do you
Oh,
see this?
no, you're not you, darling. You're the princess. We were expecting you. Look at
Okay.
these ruffians. They don't look like they belong in a guild. They don't look good. I mean, what will our clients say? How do you guys respond? The pirate and the ninja are with you as well.
Pull the dagger and start cleaning my immaculate fingernails.
You what?
Huh.
I start immaculate fingernails with the dagger and just looking around.
Okay.
Huh.
Josh, how do you react?
So I'm kind of just still just clamping around back there. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the ninja so I don't miss anything. Cause I've heard about, like some Sangheli are like, super elite and you never see them coming. So I'm kind of wondering like what kind of dude this is like. So yeah, that's
So
what
you're
I'm doing.
keeping
I'm
an
kind
eye
of
on the
just
ninja?
yeah. I'm just like I'm looking around, like I know what's going on. Like
Yeah.
I see Bronson play with his knife. Like there's an instant in like the back of my head that like I'm like, well, I got a knife, like, but it's bigger than that, kind of thing like that. But I'm still kind of focused on the ninja.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
And I'm just ignoring all of this.
Use Sonic and charge clothing to match blue. Okay, and Gene's changing his outfit. You just see this geeky guy with a sonic screwdriver change his outfit to a blue suit or something.
What? Ooh, I look over it and I'm just like, oh, I can change my outfit too. And then like I change my clothes. Like I just
The
sit in,
fairy.
like
Hey, Jean, you still there? The fairy wants to change her outfit as well with your sonic screwdriver.
Wait, with the sonic screwdriver? Okay.
He says he will do it for you.
so I just like spin. I like spin really fast and I just like change my my pixie dust or whatever. Like just
Yep.
like changes my clothes. And I'm just like, it's okay. You took too long.
She's like, she uses her pixie dust to change her clothes and says, "It's okay. You took too long." You still there?
Yeah, I am.
Jean, you still there?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So she goes.
And then I go on to the shoulder. Like I go onto this to Josh's shoulder, and I'm just like I'm kind of like leaning.
He says he's gonna add glitter for the fairy.
Sparkly blue for a fairy.
Sparkly blue for a fairy. Okay. Let's see. She goes, "Everyone but the fairy. Go on. You're excused." What do you do? As she says, "We can't accept you.
uh,
Go, find another guild."
I kind of just like I stop. Like I'm just like, no, don't do that. You need all the help that you can get, and maybe these kind of like people. And I kind of like look at all of them, and I'm like, can be really useful to you.
You find an ATM, but you know it's for money. What do you want to do?
For me,
Money out.
For money out?
Josh lost connection.
No, I'm good. I'm good now.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
It
I'm
recognizes it. The nerdy guy is getting money out of an ATM at the moment.
And I'm just like, oh, do you want to give me some?
Okay, you've got about 50,000 gold pieces in your account.
Okay, that's what I'm just checking.
I kind of like the fairy like looks over his shoulder and is like, do you want to give me some of that?
Okay, so the fairy is looking over your shoulder and asks, "Do you want to give me some of that?"
And I like her, I'm trying to like to convince him.
He replies, "Why? Do you need it?"
Yes, everybody needs money.
She replies, "Yes, everybody needs money."
And I'm like trying to convince him to like give me.
He says, "Yeah, I'm right here. I have no problem. So, you
Cool.
gonna share your money?" Okay. So, suddenly, the two doors that you came through, that are closed now, bursts open. You see this big man. And it looks a bit like Hagrid from Harry Potter. And he goes, "Woman! What is this I hear about you refusing to take more initiates into the guild?" How do you react?
I kind of am like, oh yeah, she did do that. Yeah, she did do that. But I tried to convince her. She wasn't really going for it.
Okay.
but it's not like. And then I like look towards her, and I'm like, no offense to you.
Your whole 2-foot self. Okay.
It's like a on my face, kind of like I'm kind of bored but stony.
Okay. So the fairy is agreeing with the guy that just walked in. The is it the fucking human wizard is sitting in the corner bored playing with his knife with his cat in the satchel. And Josh, what are you doing at the moment?
I would say I'm probably really surprised at how loud he come through the door. I'm kind of like bracing myself, cause normally when other Heelys get loud like that, normally it's like they want to fight or they feel like they were dishonored or something. Something along those lines.
Okay,
Yeah.
and the alien is sitting there scared out of his brains. Gene, what are you doing at the moment? Still at the ATM? Okay, there seems to be this long, tall, yellow man. He looks human, but he's taller than the average human. He has like two small arms in his torso and two long arms at his shoulder place. And he's sitting there with his two long arms crossed and sitting there. Mate, hurry up. You're not the only one that needs to use the ATM.
And the pixie's just like, you need to wait. He's trying to give me some money.
So you're telling this guy off and the pixie's behind your shoulder going, shoo, shoo, he's giving me money, he's giving me money. Okay. So.
And I'm like, and I just say, yeah, 100 more. Yeah, put up.
And the pixie's going to you, 100 more, please, 100 more. So how do you react to that? He says he doesn't think you've asked for any money yet.
Oh, I'm just like, oh, well, can I have some money, please?
She goes, "Can I have some money, please?" The elf in the elf man in the blue dress and the fruit bowl on his head goes, oh fuck, my husband's home. I better go in the corner over there. I'm gonna get a martini.
I kind of just like look over. I'm just like, all right, bye.
The fairy says
Still like looking over.
bye to the elf man. The fucking big giant dwarf. He walks over to you guys. The ones near the elf, and he goes, "I do apologize about my wife."
I'm just like, it's okay.
Is he taller than me?
He's about the same size. He's big, but he's only medium.
Okay.
He looks at you and he
like,
puts his
"It's okay."
hand on your shoulder, Josh, and he goes, "I've heard so much about you." You're very famous.
So does he look like he's? Does he look like he's like of high stature, like
He looks
like
he's
honor or? Okay. Okay.
Dean, are you still at the ATM?
No, he says he moved away from the ATM, and I'm just like, what about my money?
Okay.
I just wanted to check my account for the ATM, and I have one, so what's that?
So you and the pixie make their way over to the big guy. He says,
I put
"Oh,
the dagger over myself.
you what?"
I put the dagger away and walk over.
Yep. He says, "Ah, newbies. Always good to have them. It's rarely we actually get a good membership these days. A lot of people dying on the first quests. Look, we don't usually allow the newbies to pick from the job board straight away. But we do have a lot of goblin requests. They come in frequently. Not much pay.
Goblin request.
Yes, goblins. Kill a bunch of goblins and then you get to pick from the job board. That's the rule around here.
So is that like a grunt?
A little
What
green
exactly
men.
is it? Oh.
Little green men. You know, the ones with the spiky sticks.
Oh. Savages.
The feral monsters, they make trouble for the minor realms of the trade routes. They're generally a pest. We usually send out venturers of low level to deal with them.
I kind of just like look at him. I'm just like, I'm not really good with like that kind of thing. I'm not a savage. I can't deal with that kind of thing.
The fairy says to the giant Jean, he goes, "Give Pixie an outfit of many color changes, color for the rainbow. You have a..." She's very happy. Yeah, so the pixie says to the giant, "That's not my kind of job. I'm not a savage." Okay.
And then I just like float
he's like,
really, really.
"Well, if you want to be part of the guild, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. I don't want two
What
Marys.
if I just like paid somebody?
I'm
do it
already
for me? Is
married
that
to a married queen. Really, really, really don't want to actually have another one around here."
Are you sure?
Well, yes, we need you part of the guild, but it's a goblin request.
Is it like, do
They
you have
might
any
have
like
shinies.
insight on like?
I heard pixies like shinies. At the moment, Jean,
Yes.
she's arguing with the giant about the job. You all will have to receive your guild seal, of course, before going out.
What if I like paid someone?
It's a symbol to represent our guild.
So, brand.
Yes, in such. Has a magic signet to stop you from attacking anyone within our guild unless other means are meaningful, like someone's betraying our guild. Then you can actually attack.
Does it like look kind of girly or what, or is it kind of like a?
Well, it's a blue unicorn. I wanted to go with an owlbear, but it's a blue unicorn. My wife had to pick.
I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah.
So the fairy's very happy to get the seal. Jean, what's your response to this?
What's your response to this?
Okay. The geeky guy is being quiet within the background with his sonic screwdriver, and is very pleased that the fairy is pleased with her outfit.
Yes, and I use my pixie dust and all over me, and I like change my clothes into the outfit he just gave me, and then I look at it and I kind of like pose a little bit, and then I change back to my other clothes.
Yep. Okay. So
And I'm just like, thank you.
the pixie uses her fairy dust to essentially change back into her normal clothes and puts the outfit away for a special occasion. I think that's what you said. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. So
That worked that way.
yep. So she's back into her normal clothes at the moment. Okay. The pixie, you don't have your pet summoned at the moment, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yep. Just checking. So, use follow the Hagrid. We call him Hagrid. You follow Hagrid within to a room where there's a seal. It says, right, each of yous will let's see. Sorry, I overslept.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Are you on here, Dean?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So suddenly, through the doors, you see this half-dragon goat centaur smash open the doors. He's going, sorry, I'm late. Dean, describe your character.
So basically, I'm a half Elysian dragon Faunatar. That basically means I'm effectively a dragon satyr.
Yeah. Just having
So
Dean describe his character. Dean. This is gonna be interesting. Dean and G. Names that sound the same.
Wow.
Okay, so as you're saying.
best quickest way I can describe describe them is a satyr centaur with dragon wings. And I'll
I
just
Yep.
look at this the creature, and I'm just like, I have wings too, and I'm just like, I flutter them really quickly.
Okay, so
Alright.
so Jean, not Dean.
Yep.
Jean.
Oh.
The half goat centaur dragon thing with wings and such in his armor has just brushed through, and the fairy has what'd you do again, Star Dreamer?
I like look at him, and I'm just like, I have wings too, and I like flutter my wings.
And the fairy's like, I have wings too! How do you react to the goat centaur half dragon walking through the actual thing?
Are you talking to me?
There's someone else that's also playing these on a separate connection because he can't do group call. So he's Dean.
Oh, yeah.
You're Dean. I'm gonna have to come up with a nickname for you.
Mm.
Goatman. I'll call you Goatman. Sorry.
Go, man.
You fine with that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. This is the Sangheili.
Oh, yeah.
If you want, you can just call my
Oh, mine.
character Zach.
Zach. Gotcha. Okay. Dean will be called
Wait.
Zach, so I can talk to Jean. So I can differentiate the difference between yous.
No,
Okay.
my name is Saname.
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 Yeah, Saname. Yeah,
I'm getting people.
it's a Sangheili name.
Okay. So, yous have all followed the Hagrid. To describe the scene to you, Dean, with a D. You're in a fancy place. There's a big blue building. When you get onto, oh, you're not on Roll20, are you? Shit.
Unfortunately not. Sorry.
Within the group chat, I've actually added you to. You should be able to see screenshots. You're essentially
Like,
on a
me
floating.
just a moment.
Yep. You should.
I'm gonna. Alright.
Yep. Okay. So you've all gone to a room. There's a magic seal there. There's a like a scroll. And it's like you got to sign your name on it. What do you do?
I just go and put my name, I suppose. Just link me the Roll20 URL and I'll try and see if I'm in it or not.
Okay. The link should be within the group. I have to copy it again.
I'm so sorry about this, guys.
Oh, good.
Ugh. I wasn't even supposed to be working last night, and they kept me until 3 a.m.
Holy shakes. I'll do it.
I know. And they didn't tell me until about 20 minutes before I was supposed to be there.
So what we'll do is continue the game, and then you can tell me after. Okay, so I've sent the link.
Sure.
Yeah, so you have entered a room. There's a magic seal. There's a scroll. Do you each sign your name on the scroll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk up.
Yes. I use
Wait,
my
so there's-
pixie dust to just write my name.
There's no branding of. There's no dishonoring of my honorable flesh. Like, it's just what is this brand?
Okay. So once you sign your name on the parchment, you get this tingling, ticklish sensation on your actual shoulder. Then suddenly a blue unicorn appears. A blue unicorn tattoo magically appears upon your actual, on your shoulder. How do you guys react?
I feel like my Sangheili character would be outraged that something has disgraced his body
Is that you,
I
Josh?
just
in such a way.
Yep.
He's kind of like he doesn't really notice it at first, and like he starts looking around like, and he sees everybody else's, and he's like, and it doesn't hit him right away, and then he looks down at his arm, and he sees it, and like he immediately like tries to like scratch at it or something.
Okay,
know.
apparently Jean with a G, prick finger and add drop of blood. So Jean pricks his finger and he adds a drop of blood. And says he wants $1 million per million gold pieces each job. So the Hagrid comes over to you, Jean, and he says, "You get paid what you get paid. That's it. You're an adventurer, Harry. Not a rich man." How do you react, Jean?
Get what you pay for.
He responds, "You get what you pay for." Yeah, so in the message.
I
D.
kind of like look at my tattoo and I'm like, Are you sure this is okay?
Okay, so Gene, can I call you Chuck? Okay, so Chuck will be. I'll call Gene Chuck because you have a similar sounding name to another player, and Dean will be Dean. Is that okay with everyone?
That's cool.
Dean?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep, so you're fine with someone else having a nickname, so you're Dean and he's Chuck?
Yeah, the other thing you can do is just call me ZD if you want. That should make things easy.
Yep.
Dean, well, you're on your own.
The nerdy guy with the sonic screwdriver, he turns to you and he says, "You're on your own!" How do you react?
Fine with me. Fine with me.
He goes,
Oh,
Chuck, he replies in response, "Fine with me."
I kind of look at them and I'm like, oh, you guys should be really shitty friends if we're going to be all working together. It's going to be awkward.
The fairy says that you guys should all be friends. Okay. The dwarf, the Hagrid says, "Right, if you're ready, we'll teleport you off to the client." You guys get led down into a room that has a which has a teleportation says a circle that looks like that. When the picture wants to load, it seems standard for every guild. There's G. Make snapshot, and I'll just send the message through. Hopefully I got enough room for the recordings. Where are you? That one. Sending. Screenshot sent.
Sonic, get our location before and after.
Yep. Okay. It comes up on the sonic screwdriver that you're in the Republic capital. What do you guys do?
I like look at everybody, like seeing what everybody else is doing,
So
and I'm just like, oh, we're leaving right now.
yes. It is an urgent business, a Goblin Quest. It is.
And I'm like, are you sure? Like, we don't have time to like hang around and chill. We just got here.
No. We always send our initiates off
Maybe you
straight
should do
away.
something extra.
I say, let's get on with it.
So the fairy is currently telling the trying to argue with the Hagrid again, and the wizard goes, "Let's get on with it," in a very cranky voice. He says, Hagrid goes, "All you have to do is stand in that circle, and it'll take you to the client. And then when you're done with the job, you'll be teleported back into the circle, and then you're free to have a week off."
And I just feel like, are you not going to give us anything to help us
Killing
out or
goblins.
anything?
So I'm like a
Yes,
slave?
killing.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Extermination. The pirate and the ninja are with you guys as... Actually, yeah, the pirate and the ninja are with you guys as well, so... They're just being quiet in the back all the time. They have their marks as well.
I'm just gonna walk over like I'm supposed to.
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, you were saying something, Josh? Sorry
Oh no,
about
I was just. So we're like a slave? So we're like slaves.
that. You're free to leave the guild if you want, but adventurers usually join guilds to have no restrictions on the jobs they take.
Okay.
So the guild committee generally controls the privatizing of mercenary work for you guys.
Mhm.
There seems
I go back up. Go. Is that like lady, the wife, still like? Did she come down with us, or did she stay upstairs?
she's upstairs having a margarita.
Oh, I go upstairs. I like go upstairs really quickly, and I'm like, "Can you talk to your husband because I can't work under these conditions." And I like let her back in.
She replies,
I know, darling, I know, but it's just his rules. You know, I kind of agree. You gotta be able to eventually to be part of an adventurers guild.
okay, so
Okay.
do the majority of yous get into the teleportation circle?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay. Chuck, are you getting into the teleportation circle? Well, the Hagrid goes, you didn't stock any weapons with you?
And once he says that, and I'm just like, "Oh wait, yeah, I need to go get some weapons too."
Okay, so you and the fairy go off to get some weapons. Hagrid goes, well, if you're gonna be killing goblins, you may as well get some weapons. So the rest of the group sits around waiting for you guys to return. You go to a weapon shop. There seems to be a beady-eyed man with big glasses and a small buttoned-up green shirt on and some trousers. He goes,
Oh, can I help you?
Well, we have to go kill some goblins because we're an adventure guild now, and I don't want anything that's like manly. I want something that's light, and I want something that's
okay,
like pretty.
one at Okay, Chuck, will let the fairy talk first, and then I'll interpret her for you, and then I will have you talk to the NPC. You're both talking at the same time. Sorry. So, fairy, go right ahead.
I kind of, I'm like, do you have anything that's like pretty, that's like lightweight, and that like kills goblins?
He pulls out this little pistol. It's a slug thrower. He goes, you can have this one for 500. It's got pretty good stats. It's got a sparkly diamond
Oh,
in it.
500
Yeah, 500.
copper.
Only 500. It's a snapper. It's a bargain.
Do you have anything that's like in the back?
What are you looking for? Any particular type of weapon?
Um, something that's like really powerful.
I've got plenty of weapons like that. Jean, the fairy seems to be haggling for something sparkly and powerful, as the pistol that's sitting on the bench has a diamond in it, and it's like fires normal bullets and stuff. What do you say to the shopkeep?
Just a sonic screwdriver. Is the diamond real?
No, it seems fake. Do you tell the fairy?
Well, exactly which kind of fake is it? Tell like the fairy what exactly it is.
It seems to be picked up from an op shop. It's one of those, feels real, but, you know, it's not really proper diamond. It's like just plastic formed into diamond. Okay, So, Ferry, you see the nerdy guy that's with you, he pulls out his sonic screwdriver, scans the diamond, and then he turns to you and says, "You know that diamond is fake, right?"
And I go like, no, I don't. But now I know. Thank you. You were gonna rip me off?
Well, it does say Jimmy's second-hand gun shop.
But still, you should have told me.
It's on the sign. Why would I tell you? I was trying to haggle you.
Well, I'm just like, I don't like to be had. And I just like turn, and I'm
Okay.
like,
Okay. Okay, you test the screwdriver over the actual, pistol, and you know it's a pretty functional gun. It seems like a normal slug thrower gun. It's just been added a diamond to increase the price. Ferry, how do you react to this?
I just like fold my arms, and I'm just like, I wish you had something like better.
He goes, "Oh, look, what are you after? I could probably pull something for you."
Let's see. I want. Do you guys have like bombs or
Can we
anything?
rearrange the molecular structure of the diamond to be a diamond with the sonic?
Can I have an Arcana check from you if you've got that skill? Actually, no, have you got, knowledge chemicals or something like that on your character sheet? Okay, you probably don't succeed in actually doing so because it's mostly just, compressed plastic of some sort. No, there's no coal in the weapon shop. Yes, very much a shame. So, starting with the ferry, what weapon are you after?
I go.
Hang on,
Let me
Chuck.
see.
Oh, you want? Yeah. We'll get to you, Chuck. So you wanted bombs and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes, well, we got Alchemist Fire, that's about 20 gold pieces each, or you can get grenades, which is like 5 gold pieces each.
Let's do. I look at the bomb, and I'm
About
like,
halfling size?
I go, do you have this in like blue?
He goes, hang on, Chuck. He goes, yes, we have blue grenades. If you want some blue grenades, do you want blue grenades?
Yes, I take 2.
Okay. He hands you two grenades. He takes 1,000 gold pieces off you. Chuck, the ferry is about. How tall are you, ferry?
I really haven't thought about it.
About halfling size?
Uh, yeah.
She's about halfling size, but she can reshape herself with her magic. Yeah, about 3 foot. She's a big ferry. Yeah, probably 1 meter. The weapons store owner turns to look at you and he goes, "So how may I help you, sir?" He goes, "Perfectly, perfect, sir. We can definitely help you with that." He brings out this blaster with a small flamethrower underneath. He goes, "That would be that much amount of gold. I'll send you the price after the session. Do you take it?" I'll send the price after. I'll have to work it out after the session.
While you were doing your purchases, I'll do my mechanic thing and go over the apparatus here. Make sure it's fully functional and loaded.
Yep, it seems like top of the line. It seems like he goes. It was freshly plucked from a mercenary, and he just brought it in and gave it away. He said it wasn't good for his arsenal. Yeah, one of those adventuring types. Yes. We perfectly take care of our weapons here. Yep. Okay. So you've checked it out thoroughly with your sonic screwdriver, and it works very well. Okay, so grenades. Grenades do 5d. Roll me a persuasion check. Yeah, roll me a persuasion check. Can you, as you're trying to convince him on lowering the price, he goes, "It's worth at least 2,000. Yes. 2,000 gold pieces. Yes. It pulls out a FPOS machine, and you swipe your card, and the thing's paid for.
Swipe the card and enter the security number.
Yep. Yep. The nerdy guy's putting an 8-digit number into the FPOS machine, guys. Okay. Do you head back to the guild after you've brought your weapons?
Yeah.
Can I make sure I check ATM what he took?
Yes, it seems to be the right amount.
Since I haven't really done business. Okay, that's it. I got your weapon.
Yep. Okay, he's arrived back to the
So now I have
teleportation
weapons.
circle, and the rest of the group look like they're a little impatient with you. What's the rest of you doing?
Just looking, waiting.
Waiting. Josh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be waiting too.
Yep. And Dean. What are you doing?
I just basically follow the group at the moment.
Okay. So you all go through the actual teleportation circle. It takes you to a small little village. And a man in a business suit, he comes out and he says, "Ah, it's about time you've arrived." So it's a normal human in a business suit. He has a little red sleeves and stuff. He goes, "If you follow me, we can finalize everything." What do you do?
I'm just like, okay, and I go to him.
Okay, the ferry's following along. I'm guessing the rest of the group's going along as well.
Yes.
Jean, are you following?
Oh, I'm in.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So you make it over to his little house. It seems like a well-furnished apartment. He goes, right. I run a small business around here, and I've been having problems with goblins. They've taken roost out into the old keep up in the hill. Any chance that you guys are the ones that are sent here to kill them?
I'm like, kill is a strong word. Immobilize them?
Your problem, yes.
Yes. Yes, oh, I hope immobilize them, probably, I suppose. It's good. It's good. He turns to the nerdy guy. He goes, it's good. That's good. That's good. How do the rest of you react?
I say we can get rid of them.
Okay. So, he points you to the keep, and you make your way up to the keep. You get to the keep, and it's a long building, and there seems to be a tower with open, like, a really run-down building. Let's see. Go over there, and we can put Jar Jar Binks over there. So you've got your tokens all over there. I should have brought these over. Yep. So you can see the tokens. Starting from, let's see, we'll start with Jean, and then we'll work our way along. Jean, what are you doing? There's a long building, and at the end of it, there's a big tower, and at the top of the tower, there seems to be open spaces. And there's an entrance area just up ahead. Like, rubble, just the part of the building has actually collapsed, and there's rubble that builds up from a hill. How do you proceed, Jean?
Oh, there's my token.
Yes. Should be able to control it. Let me just double check the others.
How do I move it?
Yep, just give me a minute. I had to give you permission. Controlled by Stardust. There you are. And save changes. Now you should be able to move your token. And controlled by Josh.
Yeah.
Here we are. Save changes. And just doing Udine. So you can control yours. Yep. Okay. And save changes. Okay, so everyone should have control over the tokens. So, Dean, Chuck, how do you proceed with, what do you want to do?
Well, for now, I'm just gonna stay right here with the pixie and see what my other friends are gonna do.
Okay.
See if they got control and stuff.
Yep. So, Josh, you've just been led to the goblin area. What do you want to do?
Let's see. I got a baby in my hands real quick, so
Oh, good.
let me look at this map. Looking at the map. Huh. So there are no goblins like in sight, right?
Not at the moment. You'd think that they're actually all inside the tower at the moment.
Oh, okay. I mean, is there a door that I can see?
As I said, there's an open area of the building where the goblins seem to have formed an entrance. If I can just get the draw shape. Right over here is the entrance with all the rubble.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna start looking to go inside or around the entrance to see what is, take a peek.
Yep, so you're heading inside the entrance.
No, I just
before he
wanna
does that, I'm
wanna
like,
get-
it's probably
I wanna
really
get
good for
close.
cats.
I want to get close and take a peek. Like,
Okay.
I mean, go inside.
Can I have a stealth check? And I believe the fairy is also following you. So, a stealth check for
Okay.
both of you. Just roll a 20 and add your modifier and tell me the result.
Okay. So
Modifier. Let me see. What's my modifier?
my stealth is
On stealth
1.
is dex, so that'd be a plus.
Yep, it should be written
Seven.
underneath your skills.
Stealth. Okay, yeah, dex. So it'd be a plus
7.
I got a
11.
plus
Stealth is
3.
11.
11. Yep.
Plus 3.
Let's
So my
see.
dexterity is 17. Okay.
So I'll roll a d20. 13 plus.
Okay, you're very stealthy.
I'm silent as a mouse.
Oh,
Oh, okay, so you should see a 20 on the actual. Yep. Okay. Okay, and what
plus
do you
3.
get? Plus 3, so that's
Plus
14.
3. So it's a. Yep.
Okay, you guys seem to not bother anything that's inside, and you make it over to there to peek around the corner. Let's see. As you look inside.
No. This is me.
Okay, that's you. Yep. Sorry, Chuck. I'm taking you for a ride. You see a goblin. I'm guessing you tell the rest of the group.
Yes, I send message and I tell the rest of the group that there's a goblin and that I only see one goblin inside.
So I was gonna. So, how far away is the rest of the group? Like, is that like quite a distance away?
Just behind you.
I mean, is it within hollering range? Like, I can just, yell and be like, oh look, there's a puny goblin, like right inside here.
Yeah, you can whisper back to them.
Oh, whisper. Okay.
Okay. Dean, what are you doing at the moment?
I was just gonna be loud and obnoxious.
Dean. Hello?
Me?
Yeah. Yes, I know, Chuck.
So I suppose I'm going to ready my
Yeah, Dean.
bow and arrow and
Hang on, Dean.
follow the part.
Chuck, we refer to you as Chuck and Dean as in Dean. Sorry.
Alright.
Continue, Dean.
I guess ready my bow and arrow, just keep it loaded and ready in case I need to fire at something, and follow the rest of the group slowly.
Okay, so you move up. Can I have a stealth check from you, please? Move silently check, I mean, because you're 3.5.
Alright, just give me a second here. 11 plus. You said move silently?
Yep.
So that is K. About 16.
Okay, so you got a 16 for stealth. That's perfectly good. You don't seem to have attracted any attention from the goblin yet. David, what are you doing?
I'm moving up too.
Moving up to? Okay.
Yeah. 15 on my stealth, and I got a 15.
Yep, so you
And I
rolled
roll a 20.
you rolled a 15?
Yeah, I roll a standard 20 starter, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I make sure.
So you guys look like you've peeked into the room down the hallway. There's one goblin sitting at a wooden table. What do you want to do? Do you want to initiate combat, or the ninja is stealthing and the pirate's coming up to the front? Staying at the back, I mean. So, do you just want to start combat, or what do you just want to do?
Yeah.
I tried to go up to the never mind. No. I'm not gonna do that.
You don't want to say hello to the goblin?
I'd be like, yoo-hoo, hello. Do you wanna do we not wanna fight here, or do you guys just wanna like leave so we can just breeze through this?
Okay, so you give away surprise by talking to the goblin. Can I have a persuasion check, please? Rolls a 20 and add the
That
modifier.
is charisma. So
Wait, how is?
I rolled a 5 plus 7.
Okay, you have comprehend. So the goblin says something in goblin, and it points at you, and raises a spear and starts screaming. Okay, time for initiative.
I'm like, oh no, you should be quiet.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay.
Let's see. Reveal the areas. Sorry about the long wait, guys. There's G.
No, I have a cantrip called Friends. I could have just lured him out.
True.
Or Dissonant Whispers. Or Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Charm Person.
Okay.
I mean, I have the works for this, but we're just gonna talk to him.
We're just gonna talk to us. Usually happens that way. Oh, come on, screenshots. Delete them. Okay, let's try that again. Windows G. David, you would be up first. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna be to my natural form so I can handle this if necessary. I
Okay.
can't fight like a human.
Yep, so you want to sit at the back for a while?
To take the shift.
Sending a screenshot of the battle map now. You don't want to go into attack, or do you just want to wait until the others attack?
I wanna wait.
Okay. Changing music now. Let's do this. Keith would be up next, and he is going to... The pirate goes, It's time to do our job. And he runs in, changing into a wolf. And he makes it about there, and that'll be his turn. Dean, it'll come to your turn. Dean, not Chuck. It comes to your turn. Oh, goodies. Okay, we've lost Dean. Now comes to Ninja's turn. He is also going to move in. Okay, waiting turn. Yep. We know Chuck. Okay, so Ninja goes to move in and he's stealthing. And make a stealth check for him. Is it Ninja? Stealth 6. Alright, so the pirate and the ninja are gonna feel like just sitting back for now. Yeah, no, actually, the ninja is stealthing. Warrior number 1's turn. And he is going to... He is just going to walk up and attack you, Fairy. Okay. Grabbing his spear, he goes to swing at you. Does a... Let's see...
I try to dodge.
Zero success. Okay. So does a equals 0 success. The fuck? Oh, come on. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
No.
No, okay. Moving down the line, warrior number 3. He is going to walk up. Go on without me, I'll keep getting kicked offline every 5-10 minutes. Okay. Okay, so Pirate and Ninja are just gonna mind their own business. They say you guys can have the loot for now. Warrior number 3 is gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He moves up. Gene, it'll be your turn. Hello? Oh, come on. Chuck, are you still there? Chuck, are you still there? Yep, it's your turn.
I go up, I grab the ferry, and come back out.
Okay. So you walk in, you grab the ferry. Ferry, do you want to go with him?
I just cast greater invisibility.
Okay, okay, so it's not your turn, Star Dreamer. It's not your turn, so you don't get to cast a spell. Are you refusing to go with him, or?
Well, that's like a free action. So, I mean, it's not really a spell.
It is?
Yeah, it's a free action.
Okay, so that would be a reaction for the turn.
It's like one of my feats, like one of my traits, like as a pixie.
Okay, gotcha. So you walk in, Jean, to grab the ferry, and she turns invisible. What do you do? Not particularly, no, because you don't know where she is. Okay. Can I have a roll of disadvantage from you? Which would a strength check, please? And can I have a strength or dex check from D20? Ferry, can I have a strength or dex check from you with advantage? So roll
Okay,
twice.
so
Chuck, roll twice.
$20.
Okay, she got a 20 and
20 plus 7.
and Chuck got a 7. So yeah, you don't get her. This is interesting. Next in line.
I miss her. How big's the goblin?
Small, but you've used your action to try to grab her.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to connect.
Okay. The goblin is small. Josh, it'll be your turn.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Am I already holding my my great sword, or
I
do I have to?
I believe you still sheathed. It's still sheathed. So it'd be a move action to pull it out.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Yep. On the goblin next to your wife. On the goblin next to Stardreamer. Or the...
No, on the one next to me.
Okay. You would have to take a 5-foot step to actually get range. Yep. Do you want to actually cast it within melee range? You will provoke an opportunity attack.
No, actually, no. I'm gonna unsheath my greatsword.
Yep.
And so that's an action to pull it out, and then
it's a move action, so you still have your standard action. So you can try to attack the goblin, but the goblin's around the corner. So the goblin will have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay. And I could use 1 point of luck to cancel out the disadvantage.
Yes, you can.
Because I get 3 a day.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna unsheath my greatsword,
yep.
And I'm gonna swing around the wall like lightning fast, and I'm gonna make a swing at the goblin closest to me.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to like pin him. Well, I don't know. but I'd like to try to hit him so hard with my greatsword that I actually like make him smack the wall. I guess. I
Yep.
don't know.
Okay. Make me an attack roll.
Attack roll is... Let's see.
So just a normal d20 and add the modifier, which should be 2.
Yeah. All right. Alright, so that would be 14, 15, 16. Does a 16 hit?
It's Warrior. 16 will hit.
Okay. And I'm gonna roll 2d6 plus 1 for damage.
Okay. So just roll 2d6 and add 1 to the result.
So that would be a 9.
9 damage. Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, give me a minute. Now comes to the fairy's turn.
So I'm invisible right now. I use my firebolt. It's a cantrip.
Yep. Do you want to cast that within melee? You will provoke an opportunity attack.
No.
You can take a 5-foot step as a move action without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay, well, I'll move behind him. Like, I'll move behind him. And then I'll attack. Firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Dean.
So.
Hang on. You're casting Firebolt. Make me an attack roll.
So that'd be a D. What is it?
Chuck, are you still there? Okay. You seem to have moved your token into flanking position.
Token's right here.
It is? It's moved your token. Your token was recently outside, and you were currently... you'd have to move back to there, very...
Oh, okay.
Yep. Because trying to get over to the other side would require a tumble check. Unless you want to try to acrobatics to get past the goblin.
Yeah, let's try it.
Trying to rescue Princess and failed because she turned invisible. Now I'm back here, so she teleported me or something.
Yes.
Is this all normal here?
You ended up moving your token into a position. You said you... Okay, you're there.
So I'm gonna roll a d20, right?
Yep. So you're still in the building, Chuck?
Yes, I am.
Yep, okay. Just checking. So...
good.
Make me an acrobatics check, which is a d20 roll.
D20 plus 11.
Yep.
Wait. Yeah, plus 11, so.
Oh, good.
So.
So that would be 18, and the goblin will try to attack you as you do that. He gets a 23 on his result, so as you tumble past him, You succeed in tumbling past him, but he hits you with the attack as you provoke an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Actually,
And,
no, actually you passed your check. Never mind. You don't get attacked. Yes, so...
And then I cast Firebolt. It's a cantrip, so what do I...
just a d20 and add your caster modifier. Which should be Charisma plus level... Yeah, Charisma plus level.
Okay, so let's do this d20. 12 plus Charisma is... Charisma plus 7.
Yep, plus 1 for your level, so that would be plus 8, so it'd be 20. You hit the goblin. Roll damage.
And then, so it is 1d10.
Yep.
Fire damage. Oh, 1.
So you do
Oh,
1 damage to the
freaking
goblin as
1.
you scorch his face. We are playing off
And then-
3.5 rules, so just to say. Let's see.
Is there room for me to be in dragon form?
You want to turn into a dragon?
Yeah, if there's room.
Yeah, I think there's room. I'll send you a screenshot. There's two. You want to take your turn now?
Yeah.
Okay. He's sending the screenshot
and
now.
I'm still invisible, right?
Yeah, no, you've just... does the fairy stay invisible after attacking?
It says it's a free action, so Pixie remains invisible even when attacks. This ability is constant, but the Pixie can...
Yep, okay, so you're still invisible. Okay, and send. So just sending the picture now, David.
Okay.
And can I move back as my, or no?
You've already taken your movement and your action. You do
like
have...
as a bonus?
So guys, you do have 5 action points. If you want to take an extra action, you can spend one of them. I forgot to tell you that. Okay. So do you want to spend an action point to take a 5-foot step back?
Yeah. Well, I'm invisible, so it doesn't matter. So,
Okay.
No.
All good. So, David, you want to turn into a dragon?
Yeah.
As 2 people in the area, so you see the wizard just suddenly turn into this... Oh, come on. Turn into this big dragon, and I'm guessing you want to enter the room? Reshaping yourself just in case?
Yep. That's what. Yeah.
Okay, so he makes himself medium sized and comes into the room. Do you want to be up close to the goblins, or do you want to stay at range?
Close enough to attack them when I get a chance.
Okay. So melee range. You walk up and you're in flanking position of the actual goblin with the fairy. What do you wish to do? I think it's So you've used your action to transform, and now you've used your movement to move up to the goblin. Do you want to spend an action point?
If I spend one, I can attack it. Is that the way it works?
Yep. How do you attack it?
I mean, I've never played this version, so I don't really know how this works. But my attacks are tail and bite and all that, right?
Yep, so you just pick one.
I just pick one. Okay.
Yep.
I'll go with claw.
With the claw? Okay, so I'll roll the d20. Are you rolling over on that end?
Rolling.
Yep, so just make me an attack roll.
I rolled a dumb 6.
Okay. Plus your modifier. Should be right there on your sheet.
Let me see. I gotta look that up. What modifier would I get on attack roll?
It
be
should
what,
be
my
written
strength?
down in attack bonus. We dragon.
Don't.
Okay, opening your character sheet right now. You have a plus 13 to your attack roll, which would mean you plus 11 to your attack roll, which means you rolled a 6, didn't you? Okay, so you do 1d8 plus 10 damage to the actual goblin.
1d8 plus 10, okay.
Yep.
Okay. I got a 12.
A 12?
I rolled a 2.
Okay, 12 damage. These goblins don't look like they've taken much damage, but they're getting there. Hang on. Oh, come on. Okay. One of the goblins look bloodied. The Black Blade is going to come up to you, Fairy.
No, I'm invisible, so how does he know where I am?
Okay, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so the goblin doesn't know where you are. Warrior number 2's turn. Where's warrior number 2? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Using its nimble escape, it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks on people. 3, 4, 5. And can't move through people. Okay, so it's just gonna sit there. Black Blade number 2. He is going to go 1, 2, 3. Actually, he's gonna make a run for it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And he's in the next room. Re-rolling initiative. And David, it'll be your turn to go first again.
Okay.
You can, on your turn now, you can make a full round action, which allows you to make every attack. So.
Okay, so that's bite, tail, and claw,
and 2 wings.
Oh, 2.
So you got 2 claws, 2 wings, a tail, and a bite.
Okay. 2 claws, 2 wings, and a tail and a bite.
You want to start with your bite?
Yeah.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
I got a 19. I know that hit.
A 19.
19.
Okay. What's the damage?
What's the damage on that? Well, what I roll? What would I roll damage?
You roll. Let's see. I gotta look it up. You
Next time I'll
roll
have it written.
for the bite. You roll 2d6 plus 10.
D6 plus 10. 20,
20 damage.
22.
22 damage. Alright, so the first goblin, screaming in agony, dies in pain. Ah! Fucking dragon! There's a goblin right next to you. Sending a screenshot now. There's Q.